Well, these are the ladies that put everything together for us tonight, so thank you, everyone. All right, at this point, I'd like to give Blake Joyner a few minutes to talk to us about Friends of Scouting.
Coming out tonight, my name is Blake Joyner. It takes a lot to put the pack together. Everything that you guys do all year long, it takes a lot of volunteers to make that possible. So first, can we get a round of applause for the leaders that make that happen tonight? You guys did a fantastic job. So we have 13 AOLs crossing over tonight. This is my 9th presentation this weekend, my 29th this month. This is by far the most AOLs that I've seen.
Wow.
So congratulations to you guys. Sticking through. Good job. So a little bit about myself. I did not have the privilege to be in scouting as a kid. I went through the sports route, went on scholarship to college, and did a degree in criminal justice and psychology, and thought I just really wanted to go find a way to change the world, and didn't know how I wanted to do that. So I thought I was going to do it by going through the criminal justice system, and I found out in my senior year that the most appalling thing to me about our criminal justice system was our incarceration rates in the United States. We actually incarcerate more people per capita in the United States than any other country in the world. You can actually combine China and Russia together, and it still does not equal how many people we incarcerate per capita in the United States. That really concerned me, and I wanted to do something about it. I didn't know this was how I was going to do it, but the Boy Scouts found me. And through some people that I spoke to in the Boy Scouts, I figured out this is how we can prevent that. It's not on the back end of the criminal justice system, but it's on the front. We believe that we can get more kids in our program right here in Atlanta, that we could lower our incarceration rates and create a better community for ourselves. That's exactly what the Boy Scouts have been doing for over 100 years in every single country in the entire world, except for 2, which I believe is like North Korea and Mongolia or something like that. But there's only 2. So what Friends of Scouting is it's what makes all that possible. So we are a nonprofit organization. So Friends of Scouting is our main fundraiser that we use to make everything here possible. We have multi-million-dollar camps at Woodruff and Bird Adams. It takes a lot to operate those camps. Our money through Friends of Scouting goes towards that. It goes towards covering kids in like Southwest Atlanta that do not have the ability to be a part of Scouting due to financial needs. We cover those kids. Tens of thousands of kids every single year have the opportunity to be a part of Scouting because of our Friends of Scouting campaign. So all we're asking for tonight is just a pledge. So your pledge, on your pledge card, you'll see around, they were already put out on the tables in front of you. You have brochures. The pledge card that we're looking for tonight is just a pledge. So this goes through for the next 365 days. You can pledge whatever it means to you and your family. And we say about $300 covers one scout for the entire year. You know, it's less than $1 a day. So we're not looking for credit cards, cash, checks, anything like that tonight. It's just a pledge. If you could just fill that out for us, it helps us a lot right here in Atlanta. So the district that we're a part of is called the Northern Ridge District. It breaks up of Alpharetta, Johns Creek, Milton, and Roswell. Between that district, we have more pledges amongst any other district in Atlanta by a long shot. So last year we averaged about 1,300 pledges with just about 2,000 volunteers in our district, which is incredible. So what we say in Northern Ridge is we always just ask for 100% participation. If that means it's $1 to you and your family, we just ask that everyone participates to help go towards this great cause. So I've got 2 scout helpers tonight. Where did you guys go? There you are in the back. Awesome. So if you guys can come up here real quick for me, please. So on your pledge card, it'll look like this. All you have to do is fill out this back page. The most important line to me is your name, obviously, but the employer line. Whether you know or not, a lot of companies do match your pledges. They probably didn't tell you in your last staff meeting, but I'd be happy to go do that research for you if you just put down your employer. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop talking for just a second. If you can fill your pledge card out and just hold it up like this, and our scouts are going to grab it from you, and they're going to trade you a magnet. Every person that pledges tonight will get one of our Friends of Scouting magnets. And then at the $300 level, just see me afterwards. I've got these awesome dry bags for you. So when your scouts get in your car from like a muddy weekend at camp, you can throw their shoes and socks in this bag and wrap it up. These are awesome. At the $600 level, you'll get this year's Friends of Scouting patch mailed to you. And then at the $1,000 level, the Gold Eagle level, we have our awesome Yetis. Ooh, they keep your coffee warm for hours and hours. So, again, I'll stop talking real quick. If you don't have a pen or a pamphlet, just raise your hand, and we can get those from you. And then scouts. Awesome. As our scouts are still collecting them, if you guys can just hang in the back with me, and as you guys hold them up, we'll be able to trade those out for you and continue on the program. Thank you.
The leaders that manage the dens for us throughout the year. Without these people, right to left. Kent Moore. Sarah Moore. Sarah is our secretary. ETC Kumar, our committee chair. Community service and recruiting. Natalie Shimrowski, our awards. Right now I'm going to start to invite our den leaders up. Some of the den leaders aren't present here, but I will announce their names just so you know who they are. We have Ariane Anthony, who manages our Tigers. Shereen, our Wolfen leader. My lovely wife, Michelle. And then we have Winston Arthur and Randy LeBlanc, who are not here, our Weeblos den leaders. I know, we need some platform. And last but not least, we have our two AOL leaders who are here tonight. John, our assistant. And enjoy the rest of it, because my son is crossing over too. So I'd like to invite Shri up to be the master of ceremonies.
For being here, we're going to start off the aerial flight ceremony now. This afternoon we have 13 AOL Scouts on Cub Scouts IS-1. At this point, I would like to invite Brian Dabowski to come up here on stage.
All right, good evening, everybody. First off, I would also like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I know we're all busy, but thanks for choosing Scouting and showing your boys how important the program is. I'm lucky to have my parents here tonight. They introduced me to Scouting when I was a boy, and they actually led me to crossover from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts 33 years ago was my crossover. So it's a big night to have my son, and I'm still wearing my Arrow of Light on my uniform even as an adult. I'm proud to have my son and these 12 boys who completed the program this year. You guys are a great group. With Pack 143, with Pack 4143, I started as an assistant to AJ Jefferson a long time ago. So when he moved, I found out from Mr. Forney that I was promoted, whatever that meant. Soon after, the two dens became one, and it has been a fun ride ever since. I thought about the things that we have done. You know, we built rockets and Pinewood cards. We spent afternoons at Rogers Bridge Park where we had sports days. We cooked foil pack dinners. We studied trees and nature. We planted our own gardens. We bandaged each other. watched some crazy internet safety videos, and learned about our great country. We discussed safety and community. Each year we had the best Wilson Creek Scarecrow by far, no matter what the theme. I know there's a lot of contests there. We visited a Hindu temple in Lilburn. We visited a Jewish synagogue here in Johns Creek. We took time to clean up the grounds of our school to give back. We led our pack in relay races and knot tying, Pinewood Derby. For Bryce, I'm sorry, I still can't figure out how to get those wheels on straight. Good luck to everybody else on that one. Rocket Derby, summer pool parties, Founders Day Parade, cooking school at Whole Foods. We went camping at a place called Sloppy Floyd in Oda State Park and survived the spooky-ria at Burt Adams Scout Camp. We slept with the fishes at the George Aquarium. We got locked in at McQueen Science Center in Birmingham 2 times. We hiked all over Stone Mountain. We learned to be an astronaut with crazy rides in Huntsville, Alabama, and commandeered an aircraft carrier in Charleston, South Carolina 2 times. But best of all were our hikes. We started simple, circling the Sloppy Floyd Reservoir. We made it to the top of Sawney Mountain and Cumming, but then we got brave. We spent hours hiking Mill Creek. For those who made that hike, we got lost getting there, and we got lost during the walk, but we still had fun. We climbed Amicola Falls on a day when it was sunny, became a monsoon of rain, and ended up in the fog. That was one of my craziest hikes. And finally, we hiked Enoda, where we were close to the waterfall and almost missed dinner, but we made it that day too. But most of all, the boys spent time with their parents, with each other, and learning stuff you don't learn in school. These boys grew in their Cub Scout years. All in all, it has been a successful few years. The boys came in at different times, but quickly took to the program. I wanted to thank all the parents who did all the background work and all the driving. Thanks to all the parents who made it through our hikes with a smile on your face too. I may not have been a perfect leader, but the boys worked together, learned, and had fun. It was great for me to see how each boy grew and developed over these years. Each boy has his strengths, and I feel each boy will take great things from his Cub Scout experience. So many new and wonderful challenges are ahead in Boy Scouts. Where this Cub Scout program has been family-based, it is time for the boys to take over and lead, learn, and develop. I wish them all great luck ahead in Troop 10, Troop 27, and Troop 2000, and wherever your scouting career takes you. These troops have great programs waiting for you boys. Time becomes a challenge, as will other distractions, but I encourage you boys to stick to it. Thanks to everyone for helping me along the way. Thanks to John for always being a willing and ready assistant, to Greg and Ira Kent for always being there, Aparna for planning the international night, Natalie, Janet, Sarah, Jeanette, Kevin, all the parents who jumped in to help me with all our den meeting projects. You kept us moving in the right direction, safe and having fun. Thank you to you all. Thanks to Mr. Carl Black for always being ready to cut out our cars and make these wonderful plaques that the boys will have forever. And thanks to Michelle, my wife, for putting up with all the scout stuff all over our house and giving me time to plan and run all of our activities. Plus, she makes a meat cookie and cupcake that I'll be eating real soon. Thanks for all the hard work by Greg and the PAC committee. These people are the ones who truly put all the work in to make our PAC great. So many parents from our den stepped up to make our PAC events happen. We are all indebted to them for making our PAC run. All right, let's make 13 new Boy Scouts.
Call to the scouts. As I call your name, please come forward with your parents and line up in front of the bridge from left to right. First up is Bryce Dubowski.
Scout. His favorite scout activity is packaways. The best Cub Scout memory is camping, and the best thing he learned or did was to visit the Yorktown.
Take the photos also from this.
Right. Next up is Karaya Macharia.
His favorite Cub Scout activity is camping. The best Cub Scout memory is the time that he went to Alabama Space Center. And the best thing he learned from scouting is that a German immigrant invented the atomic bomb. And any other scouting memory, he said exploring nature and camping was one of his best ones.
Josh Musioso.
Josh, his favorite scout activity is how to handle a knife. And anything else is that he really enjoyed the Pinewood Derby.
Daniel Mankin.
Daniel's favorite scout activity is street cutaways. The best memory is USS Yorktown. Seems like a lot of people enjoyed that. The best thing he learned is, or participated in, was the Pinewood Derby. And he won 2 trophies for that. And then any other memory, well, he just said Cub Scout was awesome. Jonah's favorite activity is camping. The best Scout memory is the sleepover at the Georgia Aquarium. The best thing he learned or did is whittling, and he enjoyed the McQueen Science Center visit. The favorite activity is baking at Whole Foods. The best Scout memory is making the scarecrows. The best thing he did or learned is how to raise the flag. And he also enjoyed the rocket derby. Rex's favorite activity was the BB guns. And his favorite memory is the time we went to the waterfall and it was raining hard. The first thing we learned is whipping chip, and he loves the outdoor activities that were involved.
Sadvik Furduri.
Sadvik's favorite activity was building scarecrows. The best Scout memory is walking the haunted trail at Brad Adams. The best thing he did or learned is raising and lowering the national and Georgia flag. And he also was a flag bearer for a basketball match at Georgia Tech University. His favorite activity was camping, and the best memory is what they did in the camps. And the best thing he learned was how to hoist the flag, and he also learned how to be helpful and strong.
Is this still here? Oh, okay. Great. And Mitchell, come on up.
Nishal's favorite activity was just learning about scouting and all the nature events we did. His favorite activity was sailing boats or popcorn. His best memories of overnight camp trips with friends and family. And the best thing he learned or did at scouting was build a fire and identify plants during the hikes and trails. He also enjoyed the Founders Day Parade, and he finds the park members being supportive and friendly.
Nolan Moore.
Nolan's favorite Cub Scout activity was selling popcorn, which he did very well, I must say, and camp cards and parkaways. He enjoyed all that. The best Scout memory was watching the Superpowered Dogs IMAX movie at McQueen Science Center, Parkaway. And the best thing learned is Pinewood Derby and Rocket Derby. Other memories is information. Be sure to do the bows and arrows at Bob Adams Camp Scout. I guess that's the message.
Last but not least, Kevin White.
Kevin's favorite scout memories are camping and spring parkaways. His favorite parkaway was Space Camp. The best thing he learned in Cub Scout was to take care of the world. While camping and parkaways were always full of adventure, Kevin also really enjoyed community service projects. It's easy to have fun in Cub Scouts, but helping to make the world a better place proved to be one of the best rewards. So he has some words of advice. Think about others before Scouts. Think about others because Scouts are supposed to change the world. That's it.
It is much more difficult to obtain than any belt loop, an activity badge, or even one of the other rank badges. To obtain this award, these Scouts have met a number of requirements, including completion of 8 activity badges, participation in campouts, high Scout oath, Scout law, and the commitment to live by the principles of the Cub Scouts. Today, as you're earning the highest award in Cub Scouting, the Arrow of Light. Earning the Arrow of Light in Cub Scouts is equal to obtaining a level of Eagle Scouts and Boy Scouts. So think about that, boys, as you enjoy this day. Listen as a way to the path of the truth. Follow this path and grow to be a strong and honest man. The sun lights the path, so you may never lose your way as you travel the path. The first candle represents wisdom. Wisdom does not necessarily mean superior knowledge. It means putting to the right use the knowledge that you have. The second candle represents courage. Courage is not a quality that enables you to meet danger without fear. It means that you meet danger in spite of your fear. The third candle represents self-control. Self-control isn't just limited to controlling your temper, but controlling the directions of all things that you do. The fourth candle represents justice. Justice, the practice of dealing fairly with others, without prejudice, without regard for race, color, or creed. The fifth candle represents faith. Faith is the belief that something unproven by physical evidence is true. The sixth candle represents hope. Hope means to expect with confidence. Always hope for better things to come. The seventh candle represents love. There are many kinds of love. Love of family, love of home, love of your fellow man, and love of God and country. All of these things are necessary for a full life. You will find that if you live by these virtues all your lives, you will be successful and your life will be full of joy. You have earned the right to wear this award for the rest of your life, and today our pack recognizes you who not only bring honor to yourselves but also to this pack. The Arrow of Light is the only Cub Scout award that will stay on your Boy Scout uniform, so wear it proudly and live the principles that you learned here at Cub Scouts for the rest of your life. I now invite the AOL leader, Brian Dubofsky, to come up and present the award to each of the boys.